Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. And today I'm starting my listening lecture for my students who are having their day number 1 on the practical listening test. In yesterday's lecture, what we did? In yesterday's lecture, we have discussed what actually listening is, how it works, how many questions are there, what type of questions are there, what type of patterns of questions are there, and then how to answer, what are the tips for listening, that all I did yesterday. Today, we are going to work on the practical exposure of the listening questions along with the recording as well. No new day. आज हम शुरू करें listening को. कल जो समझा था listening का बेसिक था, आज हम शुरू करने के वास्ते जा रहे हैं listening को practical. तो सबसे पहले एग्जाम में हमने क्या, सबसे पहले हमने एग्जाम में रिक्वायरमेंट को पढ़ना है जो टॉप ऑफ द क्वेश्चन दी है. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी हैव टू रीड द रिक्वायरमेंट. द रिक्वायरमेंट सेज 2 words and or a number answer is required by the examiner. 2 word means if you write 2 words, that is a correct answer. If you write 1 word, that is even a correct answer if it makes the sense. If you write 3 words, that will be treated as a wrong answer. Number 1. Number 2. Now number 3. Here is a word or. If you answer in a number despite a word, that is a correct answer. If you answer in 2 words, in 1 word, correct answer. If you answer in 1 number, that is the correct answer. It means 2 words or a number. No in Urdu. 2 लफ्ज में आंसर करें, ठीक आंसर है. 1 में करें, लॉजिक बनती है, ठीक आंसर है. 1 नंबर में करें, ठीक आंसर. Now and. If you write 2 words plus a number, correct answer. 1 word plus a number, correct answer. So there are how many correct answer options? 2 words, correct answer. 1 word, correct answer. 1 number, correct answer. 1 word plus a number, correct answer. 2 words plus a number, correct answer. There are 5 correct answer options according to the requirement given at the top. So now come down. Question number 1 is about the tour name. I told you yesterday that the first question normally remains the form filling question. No, I don't do. ये पहला सवाल है form filling. In form filling questions, we always find 2 voices. ये dialogue pattern पे होगा. Dialogue pattern में सर ने कल क्या समझाया था? How many voices will be there? 2 voices. Voice 1 will question, voice 2 will answer. So we should concentrate on the voice 1 for questions and concentrate on voice 2 for the answers. Okay. I told you yesterday, वो जीत गया जिसने keywords को identify कर दिया. Keywords कौन से words होते हैं जिनके बगैर answer नहीं आने वाला? The words which are compulsory, वो words which cannot be skipped by the examiner during exam, those are known as the keywords. For example, here, the tour name. This can never happen. That examiner is going to answer without using the word tour name. नहीं हो सकता examiner answer करे tour name का word use किए बगैर. So हम अपनी left index finger कहाँ रखेंगे? Tour name पे. And River Valley tour is in the month of. So now we will be having our pencil on River Valley tour in the month. The whole complete sentence will act as the key sentence. So we will place our pencil on the month. Okay. So river name, finger, a tour name, finger, River Valley tour, month, pencil, and answer will be in the month. What we have to listen, in which month River Valley tour is going to happen. Then we will place our finger on the customer name. Finger, left index finger will be on the customer name. Pencil will be in the blank. In first these 2 questions, sir told you yesterday. जिसको 12 महीनों के नाम आते हैं कि 2 सवाल मुझसे गिफ्ट ले लें. It is what I told you yesterday. 12 months names, correct spellings will give you 1 to 2 questions in every exam. I told you yesterday, inshallah, you will see the practical demonstration in the first test today. Then I told you another tip. If there will be some name in the question, examiner will always repeat the spelling of the name. Okay. So here it is written customer name. We will place our finger on it and then pencil on the blank. Whatever will be the answer, inshallah, examiner will spell out the name. Then we will place our finger on our next keyword, that will be address. Pencil will be on PO box. Normally PO box remain in the digits. So we will place the pencil on PO box. When we will listen to the word address, get ready to answer. And PO box, mark the answer along with this one. Dietary restriction finger. What do you mean with the dietary restriction? Kya nahi khan? What he cannot eat. That is the answer. So now place your finger on the dietary restrictions and the pencil will be on number 4. Means here in the plan. Now listen and understand carefully. When the test will work, examiner will repeat this example at the top. He will tell global bicycle tours. He will tell you that word global is written in. This example will be there. Examiner will give us time of 30 seconds to 40 seconds after every 4-5 questions. हमें हर 4-5 सवालों के बाद एग्जामिनर 30 से 40 सेकंड देगा. उन 30-40 सेकंड में हमने अपने कीवर्ड्स को हाईलाइट कर. ओके, सो नाउ जब तक एग्जांपल नहीं आती तब तक आप अपने वर्ड्स को हाईलाइट कर सकते. जैसे ही एग्जांपल खत्म हो जाए, नाउ कंसंट्रेट ऑन क्वेश्चन 1. कॉमन एरर्स क्या करते हैं बिगिनर्स या एग्जाम में स्टूडेंट्स क्या कॉमन एरर करते हैं? वो कॉमन एरर ये कर देते हैं कि इन डब्बों के अंदर जो बॉक्सेस बने हुए हैं, दे ट्राई टू राइट द आंसर इन दीज बॉक्सेस on this question sheet, which is not compulsory. You can write the answer here, you can write answer here, you can write answer here, you can write answer here, because this question sheet will not be checked. इसने चेक नहीं होना है. तो आपको जो आंसर है वो अपने लिए हिंट करना है. आपने यहाँ पे आपने हिंट करना है, यहाँ पे आपने हिंट करना है. यहाँ पे इस बॉक्स के अंदर लिखना जरूरी नहीं है, एक्सेप्ट यू आर नॉट ऑन द कंप्यूटराइज्ड टेस्ट. अगर आप कंप्यूटराइज्ड टेस्ट पे, तो फिर आपको साथ साथ टाइपिंग करनी है आंसर की, फिर आप बॉक्स के अंदर ही करेंगे, फिर प्लेस ही बॉक्स के अंदर होती है. इज इट क्लियर? I hope I'm clear. So now get ready. After 2 minutes, I will be starting my first recording. Inshallah, I'm gathering the recording. Just get ready.
There will be time for you to read the instructions and questions, and you will have a chance to check your work. All the recordings will be played once only. The test.
So now, examiner says that all the recording will be played once only. You will be given the time to check your answers.
This is in 4 sections. Write all of your answers on the test page. At the end of the test, you will be given 10 minutes to transfer your answers to an answer sheet.
So bata rahe, the test will be in the 4 sections, and at the end of the test, you will transfer your answers from question sheet to an answer sheet, and for that, you will be given 10 extra minutes. This facility will not be available for computerized students. Stay in connection.
Now turn to section 1 on page 163.
This is our silence time. This silence time is known as ample time. In this silence time, you will highlight your keywords. In this silence time, do not waste your time, beginners. If you will waste this silence time, what will happen? When the recording will start, that recording will put a pressure upon you. You should highlight the keywords of first 5 questions in this silence time.
Section 1. You will hear a woman booking a bicycle tour over the phone. First, you have some time to look at questions 1 to 4 on page 163.
So now, he says to look at question 1 to 4. So now, in this ample time, what should you do? You should highlight the keywords. What are the keywords? To a name, River Valley to a month, customer name, address, PO box, dietary restriction. Okay, so highlight these keywords in this ample time. The test is now working. It is operative. Test is now working. What is the requirement? 2 words and or a number. Just get ready.
You will see that there's an example that has been done for you. On this occasion only, the conversation relating to this will be played first.
Global Bicycle Tours, may I help you?
Yes, thank you. I'd like to sign up for a bicycle tour.
The man answers the phone. Global Bicycle Tours, so the word global has been written at the top of the form.
So now he says that the word global is written at the top of the form. So it was an example. Till here, you can highlight, you can see the test, but after this, you will not lose your concentration. Now, put your left index finger on the tour name and put your pencil on the River Valley tour is in the month. Pencil on the month. Pencil on the word month.
Now we shall begin. You should answer the questions as you listen, because you will not hear the recording a second time. Listen carefully and answer questions 1 to 4.
Global bicycle tours. May I help you?
Yes, thank you. I'd like to sign up for a bicycle tour.
Which tour were you interested in?
Now, have you listened the word tour? So left index finger was on the tour name. So have you listened the word tour? Yes. So lose your finger now. And every concentration will be on the pencil. And pencil is now on the word month.
We have the River Valley tour coming up in June and the mountain tour in July.
The River Valley tour is in June. I thought it was in May.
It actually takes place the first week of June.
So now what is the answer? The River Valley tour is in the month of June. So what is the answer? Answer is June. June. June is the answer. June, June is the answer. And answer, hamesha likhe capital letters mein. Better to write the answer in the capital letters. So what is the first answer? Answer is June. Now place your finger on the customer name and pencil will be in the blank. Now when question will be of the name, examiner will always spell out the name. Okay. So now I will not break. I will break after completion of the question. Get ready.
Oh, I see. Well, I can still do that. The River Valley tour is the one I want.
Splendid. Just let me take your information. May I have your name, please?
Have you listened to the word name? So now lose your pencil and get ready to answer in the blank now with a pencil.
Carla Schmidt. That's Carla with a K, not a C. K-A-R-L-A.
What she says, my name is Kala. K-A-R-L-A. Kala. What is the answer? Kala. K-A-R-L-A. Kala is the answer. Finger on address, pencil on PO box. Now I will stop after completion of the answer.
Thank you, Ms. Schmidt. Address?
Do you need a street address, or can I give you my post office box?
A post office box is fine.
It's PO Box 257, Manchester.
What is the answer? The answer is 257. 257 and word Manchester is already written there. So what we have to answer? 257. So now put your finger on dietary restriction. Kya nahi khana? So what she is not to eat, that will be the answer. Okay. So get ready to answer now. Finger on the dietary restriction. Pencil on the box of 4.
Thank you. Okay, next. Will you be bringing your own bicycle, or do you want to rent one from us?
I'll bring my own.
Excellent. Now, we provide all the meals, so we need to know if you have any dietary restrictions.
I don't think so.
Have you listened to the word dietary restriction? That means the keyword for the answer is over now. Put your every attention on the blank box and try to listen what she is not to eat. Kya nahi khana, us pe tawajjuh dena.
What do you mean?
I mean, if there's any food you can't eat. Some people have food allergies or are vegetarian or have to avoid dairy products, things like that.
Oh, I see. Well, yes, I'm a vegetarian. I never eat meat.
I am a vegetarian. I never eat meat. So what she is not to eat? What she is not to eat? Meat. Answer is M-E-A-T, meat. So what is dietary restriction? The dietary restriction is meat. Okay. So move ahead now. So now have another practice of the form filling process. Okay. It is another test. And after the first test, I came here only because of the reason that I want that you should extra practice yourself on day 1 for the same type of questions to build an attitude. मैं ये चाहता हूँ कि आप एक attitude build करें listening के answers के लिए. मैं इसलिए similar type के 2-3-4 questions करा के आपका beginning को strong करना चाहता हूँ. So now it is another test. It is test number 1. What is the requirement? 2 words and or a number, same as it was in the previous test number 2. It's about city library. Here is an example. Mrs. Phillips, he will speak up till here. And then here is the word hours, finger. It is a form filling question. How many voices? 2. Voice 1 will answer question, voice 2 will answer. Pencil will be on 4:30. It appears like that hours of the library means that it will close at 4:30. So answer will be in opening hours. So we have to work on the opening. When it will open, that is the answer. So finger will be on left, index finger will be in the hours, pencil will be on the 4:30, and we have to write down when it opens. Okay. This one box. Remember, always in listening, if the question are given in the box, that means this box contains always a title. And title is here, it is books. It means that this box relates to the books. So question number 2, ground floor. Finger will be on the ground floor and pencil will be in the box. And what I think that examiner will tell us that ground floor contains which type of books. The answer will be in the names of the books what I first. And then finger will be on the 3rd floor, pencil on the box 3, and see which books are there. Okay, so I'm going to start it. First, we will go up till question number 3, and then I will come on question number 4 and question number 5.
To transfer your answers to an answer sheet. Now turn to section 1 on page 163. Section 1. You will hear a woman booking a bicycle tour over the phone. First, you have some time to look at questions 1 to 4 on page 163.
This is the ample time. And in this ample time, you have to highlight the keywords. What he has said that 1 to 5, highlight the keywords up till from 1 to 5 only. And then concentrate on number 1.
You will see that there's an example that has been done for you. On this occasion only, conversation relating to this will be played first.
Global bicycle tours. May I help you?
Yes, thank you. I'd like to sign up for a bicycle tour.
The man answers the phone. Global bicycle tours. So the word global has been written at the top of the form. Now we shall begin. You should answer the questions as you listen, because you will not hear the recording a second time. Listen carefully and answer questions 1 to 4.
Global bicycle tours. May I help you?
Yes, thank you. I'd like to sign up for a bicycle tour.
Which tour were you interested in?
So,
Sir,
so I'm sorry, that was, I repeated the same recording. So it is a recording that belongs to this test. Just get ready and place your finger on hours and pencil on 4:30.
It's the head librarian. You're the new library assistant, aren't you?
Yes, I'm Robert Haskell, but please call me Bob.
The woman introduces herself as the head librarian, Mrs. Phillips, so the name Mrs. Phillips has been written in. Now we shall begin.
Okay, then Mrs. Phillips यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है. Okay, so example is over now. Pencil on 4:30 and finger, left index finger on hours. Get ready to answer.
You should answer the questions as you listen, because you will not hear the recording a second time. Listen carefully and answer questions 1 to 5.
Hello. I'm Mrs. Phillips, the head librarian. You're the new library assistant, aren't you?
Yes, I'm Robert Haskell, but please call me Bob.
All right, Bob. Let me take a few minutes to explain how the library works and what your duties will be. First, the library opens at 8:30 in the morning, so naturally we expect you to be here and ready to work by then.
Of course.
And you can go home at 4:30 when the library closes.
Okay, so now what it opens 8:30 in the morning. So answer will be 8:30. 8:30 will be the answer, and 8:30 in the morning. No words and numbers are allowed to be written together. If I will be at your place, I will write 8:30 a.m. because she is saying it opens at 8:30 in the morning. I would not be a risk-taking person in the exam if I would have been there in this exam. So what answer I would have written? I would have written 8:30 a.m. because it is a risk-free answer. Okay. So now place your finger on the ground floor and you have to listen. Which books are placed over there on the ground floor? Which books are over there? Which books are over there that you have to work on? So finger on the ground floor and the pencil will be on number 2. Get ready.
Now, let me explain where everything's kept.
It looks like here on the ground floor is where the reference books are.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, so now look at this here at the ground floor. Keyword is over now. Where the reference books are. So the books on the ground floor are the reference books. I'm repeating it again. Just listen it again.
Fiction and non-fiction.
And the children's books are there too, aren't they? I thought I saw them in the room by the stairwell to 5.
Hello, fiction and non-fiction.
And the children's books are there too, aren't they?
Wait for a moment.
We expect you to be here and ready to work by then.
Of course.
And you can go home at 4:30 when the library closes. Now, let me explain where everything's kept.
It looks like here on the ground floor is where the reference books are.
Yes.
Look at this on the ground floor where the reference books are. So now what the second voice says?
That's right.
Yes, that's right. So if second voice would have said that, no, this would have not been the answer. We should always wait for the second voice for the conformity. The first voice says that if look at here at the ground floor where the reference books are, the second voice says, yes, right. So what is the answer? Reference books. Answer is reference books. So now, finger should be on the 3rd floor and pencil on the blank. And listen, which books are there on the 3rd floor now?
Up on the 2nd floor is where the adult collection is, both fiction and non-fiction.
And the children's books are there too, aren't they? I thought I saw them in the room by the stairway.
No, those are magazines and newspapers for adults. Children's books are up one more flight on the 3rd floor.
Oh, children books are on one more floor, the 3rd floor. So 3rd floor keyword contains the answer. Which books are there on the 3rd floor? He says children books. I'm going to revise and repeat it as well. These are children books. Children books. Listen it again. Listen it again now.
We expect you to be here and ready to work by then.
Of course.
And you can go home at 4:30 when the library closes. Now, let me explain where everything's kept.
It looks like here on the ground floor is where the reference books are.
Yes, that's right. Up on the 2nd floor is where the adult collection is, both fiction and non-fiction.
And the children's books are there too, aren't they? I thought I saw them in the room by the stairway.
No, those are magazines and newspapers for adults. Children's books are up one more flight on the 3rd floor.
Children books are on one more floor, and that is the 3rd floor. So 3rd floor contains the books which are known as children books. So now we are going for the next box now, and we are continuing our exercise. So now this specific box contains a title of book cards. The example says, what does the example says? What does the example say? Example says brown book card contains the books to reshelf. Means that this box contains the actions on the books. Okay. So now brown book card books to reshelf. We will place our finger on the black card. Pencil on the books too. What you make an action on these books which are in the black card. Then place your finger on the white card and place your pencil on the books too. What action you will take on these books? That would be the answer. So pencil on, finger on the black card, left index finger on the black card, pencil on the books too. Get ready to answer.
We'll take a look at them later. Let me show you how we organize our work. Do you see that brown book cart over there?
The one by the door?
Yes, that one. Those books have been checked in and need to go back on the shelf.
Okay, so the brown book cart has books to reshelve.
So brown book card have books to reshelve. So now just get ready for your answer. Finger will be on the black card. Pencil will be on books too.
What about this black cart by the desk?
Those books have torn pages or damaged covers.
The black card contains the books which have torn pages, जिनके मुड़े हुए सफ़े हैं, and damaged cover, उनके covers damaged हैं. अभी तक action नहीं बताया, कोई answer नहीं आया.
They're all books that need to be repaired.
They are old books which need to be repaired. What is the answer? The black card contains the books to repair, books to repair, और दूसरा आंसर हो सकता है books to be repaired. Both are the correct answers. Books to be repaired, books to repair, books to be repaired. Both are the correct answers. Listen it again now.
The stairway.
No, those are magazines and newspapers for adults. Children's books are up one more flight on the third floor. We'll take a look at them later. Let me show you how we organize our work. Do you see that brown book cart over there?
The one by the door?
Yes, that one. Those books have been checked in and need to go back on the shelf.
Okay, so the brown book cart has books to reshelve. What about this black cart by the desk?
Those books have torn pages or damaged covers. They're all books that need to be repaired.
Okay, I know how to do a lot of that. I'm pretty good at mending torn pages and covers.
That's great.
Okay, so now place your finger on the white card and pencil on books too. Okay.
Because we really need help with that.
And that white card in the corner, what are those books for?
So now the white card, what are those books for? So white card word is over now. Every concentration on books too. Okay. What the action you have to take on them now?
Those are old books that we've taken off the shelves to make room for new ones.
कहती है पुरानी किताबें हैं जिनको हम शेल्फ से हटा देते हैं नईयों के लिए जगह बनाने के लिए. तो पहला एक्शन उसने क्या बताया? पहला उसने एक्शन बताया we off shelf, we books to off shelf. हम इन्हें शेल्फ से उतारते हैं. Listen it again.
We sell them as used books to raise money for the library.
We sell them as used books to raise money for the library. So they have informed about the two actions. The first action was books to off shelf, books to off shelf. And the second answer was old books, we sell them to raise money for the library. Books to sale. So these are the two answers, what she told. Listen it again, and then I tell you what is the correct answer.
Do you see that brown book cart over there?
The one by the door?
Yes, that one. Those books have been checked in and need to go back on the shelf.
Okay, so the brown book cart has books to reshelve. What about this black cart by the desk?
Those books have torn pages or damaged covers. They're all books that need to be repaired.
Okay, I know how to do a lot of that. I'm pretty good at mending torn pages and covers.
That's great, because we really need help with that.
And that white card in the corner, what are those books for?
Those are old books that we've taken off the shelves to make room for new ones.
So these are old books. We off shelf them to make room for the new one. हम इनको हटा देते हैं वहां से नयों के लिए जगह बनाने के लिए. First action is over.
We sell them as used books to raise money for the library.
We sell them as used books to raise money for the library. Now remember, when you will get two answers, just take this point along with you for the good one. When you will be having two answers of one thing, off shelf, we sell them to raise money for the library. When you get two answers, always the second answer will be treated as the correct answer in the whole listening exam. जब तक listening exam में आपका 9 बैंड नहीं आता है, इसको अपने साथ बांधो. अगर आपको लगता है इवन इन MCQs, अगर आपको लगता है कि उसने आंसर 2 किए हैं, the second answer will be the correct answer. So now here what is the answer? Books to sale. Books to sale or books to sale are books to be sold. One out of them, you can write both are the correct answers. Okay. So I have repeated 2 or 3 times now. If there is any question, I would be happy to answer the students. And now come down to test number 3's form filling question, and now I will judge that what you learned. अब मैं ये जज करूंगा कि आपने क्या सीखा है मुझसे. So now what first you have to do? 2 words and or a number. Requirement has been highlighted. The pencil will be on the arrival date. The finger will be on the arrival date. The pencil will be here in this box. Okay. And then number of guests will be finger. Number of guests, finger. Pencil in the blank. Guest name, finger. Pencil on Roxane. And then the credit card number, finger. Pencil will be in the blank. What I told you. 12 mahine. Ek question le lein. I told you, if you know the spellings of 1 to 20 of the digits, ek number le lein. Guest name, when it will be, examiner will spell out the name. I told you, when the answer will be in the credit card number, concentrate on first 8, last 4, he will definitely repeat in exam. All tips will be revised here. So I have highlighted the keywords. Answers you people will make by yourself. I will not interrupt you in between the 4 passes. I want to see that what you have learned.
Making a hotel reservation over the phone. First, you have some time to look at questions 1 to 4.
This is the ample time. Test is working. This is the ample time. Test is working.
See that there is an example that has been done for you. On this occasion only, the conversation relating to this will be played first.
Good afternoon, Grandview Hotel.
Yes, hello. I'm planning to spend a few days in your city next week, and I'd like to make a reservation.
The man answers the phone. Grandview Hotel. So the word Grandview has been written at the top of the form. Now we shall begin. You should answer the questions as you listen, because you will not hear the recording a second time. Listen carefully and answer questions 1 to 4.
Good afternoon, Grandview Hotel.
Yes, hello. I'm planning to spend a few days in your city next week, and I'd like to make a reservation.
Of course. When did you want to stay here?
Next week, Wednesday night and Thursday night.
So that's February 13th and 14th.
Yes, that's right.
And how many guests will there be?
Just me. So, do you have a room available?
Yes, we do. I'll just need to take some of your information. May I have your name, please?
Oh, right, yes. It's Roxanne Wilson. Wilson.
Thank you, Miss Wilson. And may I have your credit card number?
It's 233-618-9872.
9872. Got it.
Okay, so what is the answer number 1? Answer number 1 is February. Come on. Unmute the mics. Come on. It is February. Number of guests. Number is guest. Question was of number. Question was of number.
One.
Oh yes, number of guests. Just me means number is the answer. Just me means 1 will be the answer.
1.
Digit 1. Okay. Digit 1 is the answer. Guest name. Roxanne
Wilson.
So Wilson, she has spelled out. And then the credit card number. Have you seen that
Yes.
he has repeated or she has repeated last 4 digits of the card number? Is it clear? So
Yes, sir.
what we have learned, if somebody have gone for all 4 correct answers, excellent. So now we are going for another exercise. So now it is a self-test. I'm not going to highlight the keywords even. You will highlight by yourself. I will simply play the test and you will be going for 5 questions. Question number 1 to question number 5. I will not make the highlighting even to see that what you people learn.
Section 1. You will hear a man arranging to get a telephone connection. First, you have some time to look at questions 1 to 4.
This is the ample time. Test is working. Get ready. Don't look at me. Look at your notes.
You will see that there's an example that has been done for you. On this occasion only, the conversation relating to this will be played first.
This is the ClearPoint Telephone Company customer service office. My name is Ms. Jones. How may I help you?
Yes, I'm moving and I'd like to arrange to have a phone line installed. The woman answers the phone. This is the ClearPoint Telephone Company customer service office. So the words telephone company have been written at the top of the form. Now we shall begin. You should answer the questions as you listen, because you will not hear the recording a second time. Listen carefully and answer questions 1 to 4.
This is the ClearPoint Telephone Company customer service office. My name is Ms. Jones. How may I help you?
Yes, I'm moving and I'd like to arrange to have a phone line installed.
Of course. Let me get some information from you first. May I have your name, please?
It's Kramer, Harold Kramer,
And would you spell your last name for me, please?
Kramer.
M-E-R. Got it. Okay. Could I have the address where you'd like to have the telephone connected?
That would be number 58, Fulton Avenue, apartment 12.
Is that a business or a residence?
A residence. It's my new home address.
Then the type of phone service you want is residential, not business?
Yes, it's for my home.
All right, fine. Now, let me get your employment information. Who is your current employer?
I work at the Wrightsville Medical Group.
Then your occupation is doctor?
And no, I work for the doctors. I'm the office manager.
So now first 4 questions are over. What is the first answer? Harold Kramer, C-R-A-M-E-R Kramer. Address is number 58. 58 is the answer. And type of service? Residential. And then the occupation is the office manager. Could you people do it? कर सके हो आप लोग?
Yes, sir.
Unmute yourself. Is it Hira? Hira, did you could you do it?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
का
Faisal.
नाम ही फिर इसका समझ आ सका.
Okay, so हो जाएगा प्रैक्टिस के साथ. जी आपा जी, माज, हिब्बा, सारे, समाविया.
Yes, sir. Okay.
फहद, सुबैयल,
हो गया सर.
जवाद, सानिया, जाहिदा.
सर ये जो एड्रेस है ये तो काफी लंबा उसने बोला है, तो हमने उसमें कितना लिखना है
सर
एड्रेस?
फोल्टन एवेन्यू तो लिखा हुआ है, उसने बोला है नंबर 58. 58 is the answer. Why you need to go for so longer one? Fulton
Okay.
Avenue लिखा हुआ है. What you have to write only is the 58.
सर
Okay.
हमारे पे नहीं लिखा.
सर मैंने बाकी ठीक लिखे हैं लेकिन सर मैंने
लेकिन-
बाकी ठीक लिखे हैं लेकिन नेम में उसमें वॉइस फ्लक्चुएट हो गई थी तो फिर वो एक स्पेलिंग मिस हो गया था.
कोशिश कीजिए कि इंटरनेट सर्विस अच्छी हो. अगर फॉर एग्जांपल DSL के साथ बैठे हो तो फिर ऐसा नहीं होगा, because on my side this is DSL working very fast. So now it is what the
Okay,
day one and what we learned. I believe that the people have got a big sight of what actually listening means by. So what will be the agenda of tomorrow? I will be going for another type of question, and that will be the selection question. I will be going for 5, 6, 7 selection questions, 5, 6 tests for the selection question. and then I will come back on complete test exercises so that you people could complete 40 questions in a day. But always remember, in the start, we have to go with a speed. That speed is appropriate for the beginners. Remember, going fast is not the success actually, but going appropriately for mind making or with the mind making of my students is the actual success. If there's any question, I would be very happy to answer that question.
सर हमें कोई लिंक वगैरह मिलेगा कि हम इसकी प्रैक्टिस करें?